morning, Kong Shi. Good morning. We can talk about income today. How to increase your income. Ozzy, welcome. Talk about how to increase your income, okay? Because without the income, it's gonna be hard to pay off the debt. It's gonna be hard to become financial independent. You put money into Mullen. What's Mullen? Electric car company. Oh, okay. That's yeah. If they can really take off, then that's gonna be really good return. Yeah, everybody have their different way to do it, right? So this couple days I upload a whole bunch of certificates that you can increase your income. There is a medical certificate. There's beauty certificate. There is a IT certificates. There's a lot of medical certificates. You can get it in like a half a year or 1 year, and you can increase your income to 50,000, 50K. There's a lot of IT certificate. You can get it in like about a year, and you can increase your income to 100K, 150K, 200K. Tattoo. Okay, tattoo, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's the thing, right? You need to have some kind of skill. If you're just gonna do the manual job like working at McDonald's, your income is never gonna increase. So the only way your income can increase is by getting a skill, right? Once you increase the income, then you have money to to take care of the finances, to pay off your debt, to save money for real estate investment. Barber, that's good. That's pretty good too. Yeah, that's a beauty certificate, right? You can become a barber. Barber makes decent money too. But obviously, you're not gonna get rich by becoming a barber. But at least once you become a barber, you can have enough money, disposable income, where you can save up some money to invest in real estate. Because let's face it, if you don't have any money at all, it's pretty hard to invest in real estate. And then you can use that income to do some planning, right? Do some financial planning. If you have no income at all, there's nothing to plan. What can there's no money to plan. Once you increase the income, then you can start to pay off your debt, save some money, buy some real estate. 14K. I did that too. Long time ago, I started working in a restaurant when I was 14. So there was one time I owed $120,000 in credit card debt. So I went to out of state to work as a waiter, and I saved around like $60,000 from working as a waiter. What do you mean 14 and 60? You talking about the electric company? Thanks for the like, Ozzy. So welcome everybody. So today I'm cooking some noodles. Also, we can talk about how to increase your income. And let me know where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles, California. We can talk about income, increase income, real estate, how to invest, how to manage your finances. Let me know where you are, okay? Let me know where you're from. Let me move this back a little bit. Okay, So I'm cooking some noodles here. So I put in the scallop, I put in the dry shrimp. I'm gonna put an egg inside too. Oh, you bought all in. Well, good luck with that. So you put all your investment into that company? Did you do any research? Cash out. Oh, so you already cashed out from your property? How much money did you put into the electric company? Welcome, Anna. Thanks for the like, Ozzy. Autumn, welcome. Autumn wants iFlow. Welcome. So today we're going to talk about how to increase your income. How to plan your income while I'm cooking this noodle. So I uploaded a whole bunch of video about income distribution. Cookie, welcome. Believe it or not, it actually doesn't take that much money to become top 1% in earner in the world. I mean, in America, depending on which states you are, it's anywhere between 300K to 700K. So, for example, if I'm living in California, I need to make about 700K, 740K to become a top 1% earner. I bought shares of AMC during the pandemic at $14 because it dropped the price. Because nobody, drop shipping is a good way to increase income. Yeah, drop shipping is good too. Yeah, you just gotta know how to do it. So how much is AMC stock right now? How much is it worth now? Maybe I need to add a little bit more noodles. Oh, you cash out at 60. That's awesome. So that's the thing about the stock, right? If you know how to, yeah, I just added more noodles. If you know how to, go in and go out, to look at the market, then maybe you're gonna make some money. But you gotta make sure you do it right. If you don't do it right, you're gonna lose everything. Right now at 22, okay. So do you think people's gonna go back to the movies, theaters? Go back to AMC? So if you guys want to increase your income, there's a lot of ways to do it. Hi, White Fox, Kang. You can get, the easiest way to do it is just go get a certificate. There's an IT certificate, there's a whole bunch of medical certificates. Most medical certificates you can make about 50, 60 grand. Most of the IT certificate you can make at least 100 grand. It's actually pretty easy. It's not that difficult. You just need focus. So once you increase that income, then you can start to save some money and use that to pay off some money you owe, and also start investing in real estate. Dr. Ken, who's Dr. Ken? Mike. GSXR, welcome. Yeah, if you know how to check out the market, then I lost like $30,000, $40,000 on my crypto coins. I bought a whole bunch of different crypto coins. Oh wow, you bought it. How much did you buy the Airbnb for? Renee, welcome. Lau, welcome. So we can talk about income, how to increase the income, how to invest in real estate, how to plan for retirement, how to buy your first property. So I'm making some noodles now. Tell me where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Larry, welcome. Sarah, welcome. Thank you for the following. So now I have passive income, market income, and the job income. Yeah, so that's great, right? So multiple stream of income, right? So right now I have income from the brokerage business. I have the rental income from the mobile home park. You want to have multiple source of income. It's having stable income is very important for the psychology. Let's say if you always have to worry about not having enough money, it's gonna be hard for you to do anything. You're not gonna be able to focus. If you always worry, when my money is gonna be here, when I'm gonna have the money, how I'm gonna get the money to pay the rent, how I'm gonna get money to pay for the food. If you have to worry about stuff like that, it's gonna be hard to be prosper, because you always have this scarce mentality. If you have that scarce mentality, you cannot. It's hard. It's gonna be hard to be optimistic. It's gonna be hard to believe in your dream. So no matter what, you gotta at least have one or minimum 2 or 3 source of income. That way you no longer have to worry about the basic necessities. You got to take care of the basic necessity first before you can, move on to think about making more money. Yeah, workout is important too. So I don't work out too much anymore. I'm just walking nowadays. I walk 10,000 steps a day. So workout, exercise, that's important for the mental health too. So I'm gonna put the egg inside the noodles. So to have a strong stable mentality mindset, you gotta have a multiple source of income, and you gotta exercise. I gotta add some water. It's too dry. So if you're constantly worrying about, how I'm gonna have money to pay for my car repair, how I'm gonna get money to pay for this, pay for that, if that's all you're worried about, you're not gonna be prosperous. I went through that stage before too, where I was always worrying about where can I get the money to pay for it. So that's why if you want to be mentally stable, if you want to be mentally strong, you gotta increase the income first. That's the most important thing. Yeah, I mean, appearance is important too, because overall that's gonna make you more healthy. How are you doing, NY Ambu? Welcome. Where are you chatting from? NY from? Are you from New York? Diana, welcome. Ozzy, thanks for the likes. Michi, Ozzy, yeah. So no matter what, doesn't matter what you do, the first step is increase your income, so that you don't have to worry about the basic necessity. Hello, Diana, Paulino. If you have to worry about your basic necessity, you will not be prosperous. That's guaranteed, because you're always gonna be worried. You're gonna have a lot of distractions. Do something, get a certificate, increase your income, then you can focus. Judy, welcome. I don't know about staying away from relationship. In my experience, I feel like I have more focus when I have a stable relationship. Because when I was younger, I was always try to look for that perfect woman, right? So I was very distracted. So now I'm settled down, so I don't have to worry about that department anymore. I don't have to go out and look for a woman anymore. So because I'm already settled, so now I'm actually more focused. Okay, I'm gonna try the noodle to see if it's ready or not. Maybe I need to cook a little bit more, because the noodles this time is different. It's a little bit thicker. Oh yeah, if you have a relationship, you're gonna put money inside. You're gonna have to spend money. That's for sure. So right now, my wife is in China, so every month not every month, but off and on, I send her like $2,000, $3,000. What in my experience, I actually feel like once I got the relationship, a stable relationship, once I'm in a stable relationship, it actually helped me to make more money, because it gives me more responsibility. So it motivates me to go make more money. My income actually increased once I started having a stable relationship. So that's my experience. I guess everybody's different. Because let's face it, right? Because a lot of people, your motivation to make money is actually for the, probably a lot of times it's for the relationship. You want to, you want to get that ideal woman. You want to, to have that kind of income. so that you can have that kind of perfect spouse you want, right? I think it's ready. So it's like in the ancient days, right? Men are hunters, women are, they work at home. So if you want to have a good woman, you got to be a good hunter, because that way you can provide for the food. I don't know. I probably put too much noodles this time. We'll see. Wow, that's a lot of noodles. I think I put too much noodles inside. This noodle is okay. It's I don't know. It tastes kind of like a rice noodle. Okay, my noodles ready. Girls in the U.S. want rappers. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to start that, open that kind of worm, because we probably have a lot of girls. We have some girls in the chat group. I was talking to one of my friends. He said his daughter is only like 7 years old, but she's like so demanding. She's like, because my friend, he has like 2 houses, right? He said he asked his kids, so I have a bigger house and a smaller house. Which one do you want? The daughter said, I want a big house. I want a big house. And the son is like, okay, I can take whatever house you give it to me. So the daughter is actually, she's very, how do you say, kind of materialistic. So my noodles ready. I got some scallop, I got some dry shrimp, I got some cabbage, egg, 1 egg, and some noodles, and some pickled radish. Yeah, a lot. I mean, nowadays people are very materialistic. I mean, I don't blame people. Look at material stuff more than the other stuff. So, Ozzy, other than investing in stock, what else do you do? What else do you? What other business do you do? Welcome, Don. Anybody else want to chip in? You're welcome to talk. Okay, Justina, welcome. So right now, my goal is to focus on purchasing more income properties, to increase my passive income, monthly income. You do Airbnb. Airbnb is a good money maker. Where do you have your Airbnb? Janice, welcome. I'm curious, Ozzy. You bought it close to Cabo San Luis, San Lucas. Okay, that's probably a nice place for Airbnb, right? Because it's a tourist town. Ozzy, I see you have a tattoo. Are you used to be a gangster or something? Just curious. Shabby Chic, welcome. Oh, okay. But your tattoo looks pretty cool. I wanted to get a tattoo before, but I didn't do it. I wanted to get a dragon before. Hello, Lipa. Welcome. Ah, okay. Keen Nash, welcome. it's actually not a bad idea to put something that you have a strong belief on your body. But I didn't get a tattoo. I just got a bracelet. I got a bracelet, so it reminds me, what I need to focus on. So on my bracelet, it says, you guys can take a look. It says, I can be what I will to be. I can be what I will to be. It's a very powerful message. I got this from the book. The book is called Master Key. It's very important. Hello, Ross. To always make sure that you have a positive mind, because if you don't pay attention, the negative shit is gonna go into your mind. Then you're gonna be messed up. Yes, exactly. You have to manifest your life. Whatever you tell yourself, what story you tell yourself is so important. Because if you don't watch out what you're thinking in your mind, all the negative stuff is gonna creep in. You have 100% control of your own life. Sorry, man. I'm eating and talking at the same time. Martial arts is good too. Yeah, martial arts keeps you grounded and also keep you focused. I do that too. Sorry guys, I'm eating and talking at the same time. I find that it's very it's a good way for me to save time actually. So I can do a live with you guys, and I can cook at the same time, and I can eat at the same time. It saves a lot of time. Yeah, I did. Last time I made a video on I did a live on with wonton soup. Yes. I don't know how to make wonton. I know how to do it. It's just too much work. I just buy the wonton from the market. Come in a package. Just boil the water and put it in the boiled water. Oh, you have Yakuza tattoo. Okay. I'm not really picky about noodles. I just use whatever noodles I have. Wonton soup. I mean, it's not that hard to make wonton soup. It's just a lot of work. You gotta make, nowadays, depending on where you are. Yola, where are you located? If you're in California, there's a lot of Asian markets. They sell the wonton wrap. Maybe you can get it online, I don't know. If you're in other major cities, they have it too. Orlando, Texas, Houston. I don't even know what kind of noodle. It's just any noodles I got. Just regular noodles. Oh, you're in Montreal Park? There's a whole bunch. Just go to ABC Cafe. ABC Cafe has the best wonton soup. It's only $8. You buy noodles? Or in the wonton? In the wonton, depending what you want to get, you can make the pork wonton. You can put the shrimp inside. You can put a celery inside, vegetable inside. The mindset is so important. Anybody that want to get ahead in life, you want to focus on these three things: mind, body, spirit. If you miss any one of these three things, you will not make it. You have to focus on these three things every day: mind, body, spirit. Oh, okay. Are you Japanese? Oz? Wendy, welcome. Passman, Dance, Rihanna, welcome. I have never been to Japan yet, but me and my wife, we talk about visiting Japan before. Should be sometime in the short future. Good, Ali, how are you? Haven, welcome. AKK, welcome. Magic Team, welcome. Jerson from UK, Love Unlock. Cynthia, thanks for the follow. So we were talking about mindset. I watched a video this morning. A lot of people in Japan nowadays, they're buying little hills, little mountains in Japan. Because they buy the land. So if let's say if there's electric pole on the land, they can collect like $200 for each pole. And also people go camp on the land, then they can charge the money. You try to make them with top ramen. Okay. Ramen is nice. OWLA. Yes, I'm a US citizen. I have been here. I have been in the United States for 30 years. The pay from the utility company is good. Like also like some buildings, they have the cell tower on top. You can get like $1,000. Also, there's some real estate with a billboard. You can get like $1,000. Ismail, welcome. The dry shrimp and the scallop taste really good in the noodles. So I usually buy one bag, and I just put in whatever I cook. It tastes really delicious, and it's healthy too. Yeah, I'm mostly doing real estate. Yeah. Sam Jaboro, YA51, welcome. That's the thing, right? You want to try to eat healthy. Don't eat too much. Don't eat too much carbohydrate. Don't eat too much fat. Don't eat too much processed food. Don't eat too much fast food. Carrie Khan, welcome. May Life, welcome. You want to try to eat natural food. Vegetables, fruits. You know, the food that you can see what it looks like originally, not something in the package. Because 90% of the food you see in the market in a package, that's made from cornstarch. It's nothing but sugar. Don't eat those. And also the TV dinner, don't eat that. I have a client. He's an older gentleman. He's a Russian. He owns like 10 properties. I helped him sell 2 properties last year, but he died. He was eating TV dinner every day. I told him, I said, hey, you gotta stop eating that shit, man. That's gonna kill you. And it killed him. He's dead. He had like really bad heart problem. And sometimes I go see him. He's like always like about to have a heart attack or something. And his leg is like a rotten too, because I think it's because bad blood circulation. He knows that. He knows that he's not supposed to eat the TV dinner, but he still eat it every day. That's why he's dead. Eat healthy, exercise, sleep well, choose the right food. You know, the healthy food to eat is all very important. The only way you can be powerful and effective is that your body is right, you take care of your body right, you take care of your mind, and you're happy spiritually. Most people get it backward. They think, oh, I'm gonna get rich first, then I'm gonna become happy. No. You become happy first, you become strong first, you become powerful first, then you can become rich. The money is just a score, you know, it's nothing. Everybody living on this earth, we don't own anything. Nobody owns anything. You don't own anything, I don't own anything. The house is not mine. The money is not mine. The car is not mine. The time is not mine. The body is not mine. We're just the manager of it. We only have it temporarily. Yeah, scallop. Yeah, dry scallop. No, the scallop. I'll show you. So I buy this from the market. This is a dry scallop. It's pretty expensive, but it lasts for a long time. I think this one bag's like $50 or something. I forgot exactly. But this can last me a long time. Every time when you cook, just put a little bit. Just put a handful inside. It makes the whatever you cook taste really good. Do not eat those TV dinner, man. It's gonna kill you. Oh, it's Chuck. You speak Chinese. Thank you. 50. It's $30 or $50, I forgot. Like these noodles I'm making, it's relatively healthy. I only put a little bit of noodles. Mostly just water, 1 egg, some scallop, some dry shrimp, and some cabbage, and 1 egg, and a little bit of noodles, and a lot of water. So it's relatively pretty healthy. No, the scallop, it doesn't need to be frozen. It's already dried. You just put it in the refrigerator. It doesn't need to be frozen. And the shrimp, same thing with the shrimp, dry shrimp. That's the same, man, guys. If you want to be powerful, you want to be rich, take care of your body and your mind. Like whenever I try to go buy a mobile home park or whatever real estate I'm trying to buy, usually they want to sell. It's usually because somebody's either died or had a health problem. Yeah, you can. I got it from TS Emporium. I think there's another place is called nearby on the crossing of Valley and Atlanta. I think it's called Yonghua. It's really good. You can put in whatever you cook. Just put a little bit. It's very tasty. This is not like sugar, you know what I mean? Sugar, if you have too much sugar, it's gonna kill you too. But if you just, hello, Black George Washington. Oh, we have a president here. President George Washington. Shabby, welcome. Sanders, welcome. No, you don't need any broth because I already put in the dry scallop and dry shrimp. That's gonna make the broth already. It's gonna make the broth taste really good. That's why I put the scallop and the dry shrimp inside. I also put in some pickled radish and 1 egg. And the cabbage. That's gonna make the soup taste good because the seafood, the dry seafood. No, that's it. I don't even put any salt because the pickled radish already has some taste in it. I'm trying to put at least the least seasoning as possible. Black George Washington. Okay, the Chinese. You should say Asian George Washington. This guy, Black George Washington, but he's Chinese. He speaks Chinese. The best food for smoker? I don't know. I mean, maybe a tea. Maybe you can switch for tea with cigarette, because tea is actually very healthy for you, but cigarette is gonna kill you too. I'm sorry to be so blunt, but cigarette is not good. Tea is good because tea has a lot of antioxidant. If you drink tea every day, It's gonna keep you healthy. Yolanda, thank you. I got some scallops stuck in my teeth. Nana, welcome. Isio, did I answer your question? You gotta stop smoking, man. That's smoking is one of the deadliest cause of death. Cheat Pong, welcome. Doesn't matter, any kind of tea. And teas are cheap too. Let me show you. I bought some Lipton green tea. This is cheap. You get it in Walmart for like I don't know, $5 for 100 tea bags. It's very cheap. If you want to be powerful, hello Tristy. If you want to be smart, if you want to be powerful, if you want to be energetic, if you want to be focused, you want to eat right, you want to exercise, you want to sleep well, and you want to maintain your mindset. Yeah, green tea is cheap. It's a like people have this wrong perception. They think, oh, if I'm gonna eat healthy, I have to spend a lot of money. No, like that bowl of noodles I made is with all the ingredients. It's probably only $3. It doesn't take a lot of money to eat healthy. You just gotta make the right decision. Okay, Isio, you're from UK. Okay. Yeah, honey too. I have that too. So you could put the honey in the tea. Yeah, that's Lucan, welcome. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. Tell me where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Anything you want to talk about, we can talk about. Okay, real estate, how to increase your income, how to find deals, how to get money, how to prepare for retirement, whatever. Thanks for the like. Thank you. I know it's hard to quit smoking, but I've known people that just quit smoking cold turkey. So that's another thing, right? So another thing you want to to dramatically, another way to quickly change your life is to get a new habit. So a couple years ago, about 10 years ago, I used to be overweight. I used to have really bad blood quality, high blood pressure, cholesterol, high blood cholesterol, everything bad. So there was one time when I woke up one day, one side of my face like frozen, maybe like it's like a minor stroke or something. So so I changed my habit after that. So instead of eating 3 meals a day, I eat 2 meals a day. Instead of eating a lot of carb, a lot of meat, I eat more fruit and vegetables, and I only eat 2 meals a day. Before I used to eat like 100% full. Now I only eat like 70% full. And I did that, made changes to my diet. And also I started walking 10,000 steps a day, 5,000 steps in the morning, 5,000 steps in the evening. And I did that, and then quickly my blood cleaned up, and I feel so much better. Before, when my blood was the quality was bad, I couldn't even think. I felt like I have no oxygen. I was driving the car. I was like, I kept yawning. I thought it's because I closed my window. So I opened my door window to my car. I still keep yawning because my oxygen, the quality of my oxygen is so bad. It's not bringing enough oxygen into my blood. So that's why I was feeling so bad. So after I made all these changes, I'm getting older, but I'm feeling a lot more healthier. So like for example, this morning I walked 5,500 steps this morning. So I get a step counter. So every day I make sure I finish that 10,000 steps. Itzio, thank you for the following. How do you prepare for retirement? To prepare for retirement, Saskins, the easiest way to prepare for retirement is just get a rental property. So I just did a video earlier today or yesterday, I forgot. So I was talking to this one guy. He said he has a property he has a $1 million of net worth. He doesn't owe any money. So I said, it's very easy. You just sell the property, get that $1 million, and use that $1 million to buy a $5 million property because 20% down, right? And with that $5 million property, if it's 10% cap, then you're gonna get net operating income of $500K a year. So that's about $40K a month. So he's financing $4 million. $4 million times 5%, that's $20,000 mortgage each month. He's getting about $40,000 income minus $20,000 mortgage. So he's netting $20,000 a month. Then you can retire. So you could do a different variation. So you could sell the home and you get $20,000 net income. Then you can use that income to lease a property. Or another way is you can do it if the property you have that has a very high return cap rate, then you don't need to sell it. The home is worth 1.2 million, right? You pull out $1 million, and you use that to buy, and then you got a mortgage for the income property and your first property, but you rent out your first property, and you use the rental income to pay for the mortgage for your first property. But the problem is most people's homes, the return is very low. Most people, like in California, if I like for my own home, if I rent it out, the return is probably only 2%, 3%. So if it's that low, I'm not gonna rent it out. I'm just gonna sell it, because if I don't live there anymore, because when your return is 2%, it's gonna take you 50 years to get your money back. If your return is 10%, it takes you 10 years to get your money back. So it's depending whether you're gonna sell your original home or not, depending on what's the rate of return. Did I answer your question, Saskins? Okay, we're gonna stay on for 15 more minutes. Thanks for the question. Follow my TikTok, give me some likes. Whatever question you have, we can talk about. Let me know where you're from. I'm from Los Angeles, California. Okay. Welcome, Work Life. Welcome, Harry. Freiburg. Words. Long Island, welcome. So it's actually, okay, so basically when you talk about retirement, you're just talking about how to use the passive income to replace your active income, right? So once your passive income replaces your active income, then you no longer need to work, right? And also you want to figure out how much money you need each month, right? So for example, for me, I think I need at least probably $30,000 a month. So once I get $30,000 a month passive income, then I can retire. So it's different for everybody, right? Let's say if you need $10,000 a month to retire, hello paperback, then you just figure out a way how to replace your active income with the passive income, and to get $10,000 a month. And the easiest way to replace your active income with passive income is through real estate, rental properties. Hello from Chicago, Refs Beth, welcome. RBM Chin, welcome. So to buy rental properties, there are some states you want to avoid because they have really bad laws for, they're not friendly to landlords. So you want to buy properties that are friendly to landlords in the states that are friendly to landlords. With a higher cap rate. Let me change to a different area. I need to plug in my charger. Welcome, Ebola, 山转欧洲欧. So once you have enough income, you can retire. I was thinking about this question actually. I was thinking about when I should retire. I'm 45 years old now. I don't have kids yet, but I think once I have a kid, I think I'm gonna retire, because once I have the kid, because I don't have a kid now, so I think by the time my kids come out, it's probably gonna be 5 years later. Hey John, thanks for sharing the video. Kareem, welcome. So that's gonna be 5 years later. So right now, my goal is to be able to retire in 5 years. I don't have to, by the time, Julio, welcome. By the time if I decide to repair, then I'm able to repair. So that's the goal. So my minimum requirement for me is be able to have at least 30K monthly passive income to retire. Hello, Botswana, Masako Masina, welcome. I got married very late, so I don't have kids yet. So I want to retire because I mean, not really necessarily retire. I'm still gonna do stuff, but I'm just gonna. What I'm saying is, I'm probably gonna put more focus in my kids, and also I'm not gonna retire. I'm still gonna do the real estate investment. I'm just not gonna go, work somewhere every day. But basically, hopefully, from 5 years from now, okay. Let me describe my perfect dream outcome 5 years from now. By the way, you guys should do it too. You want to make it vivid. You want to think it clearly, what you want to achieve, who you want to be in 5 years. Once you go through this process, then you're going to have a very crystal clear goal. You're going to have a very visible goal. So if you can see it so clearly, the chance of it becoming true is so much faster, so much easier. So from 5 years from now, I'll just say, okay, 5 years from now, preferably I'll have $50,000 passive income a month. And because right now I'm not spending too much money on luxury items because I'm trying to build more passive income. Both welcome. So that's right. I mean, right now I can. Let me explain. So I don't, because I mean, if I want to afford a Rolls Royce or Bentley, I can buy it. If I want to afford a Lamborghini, I can buy it too. But I don't want to. It's not my time to do it yet because I want to focus on growing more assets. So let's say once I grow my passive income to $30,000 a month, then I can afford all those cars. So my dream car, so from 5 years from now, the cars I want to have is one Lamborghini, one Rolls Royce, maybe one Bentley. I don't want Rolls Royce, maybe just one Bentley. One Bentley, one Lamborghini, and one Porsche. So maybe I'll have 4 to 5 cars. Okay, let's just say I have 5 cars, okay? So I'm gonna be able to buy those cars with my rental income. Remember, never buy the luxury items or luxury car with your earned income. You should always put your earned income into real estate, into investment. That's gonna help you to generate the passive income. Then you use the passive income to buy the luxury items. So by year 5, once my income become $50,000 a month, I can have 5 luxury cars. So the cars I just mentioned. So let's assume, I think the payment on each car is probably, let's just say 20,000 or 2,000 on each. 2,000 on each car, the payment for 5 cars, that's 10 grand. So 10 grand will go to my 5 cars, my 5 luxury cars. So the home, I would already own it. So let's say if the homes, I don't want to live in a big, huge mansion, probably 1 million to 2 million. Let's say if it's 2 million, okay, if it's 2 million, then my tax a year is probably gonna be 20 grand, right? 20 grand, that's add other miscellaneous costs, probably gonna be total expense a year is probably gonna be 40,000. So 40,000, let's say every month that's 4,000, okay? Let's just round it up to 5,000. So 5,000 for all my housing expense, 10,000 for all my car expenses. Let's say if I'm gonna travel 5 times a year, okay, I'm gonna say, okay, 5 times a year. Okay, if I travel 5 times a year for my family of 4 people or 5, I'll just say 5 people, just reserve something. So 5 people, let's say each person is the budget is 2,000, so that's 10 grand. So let's say if I travel 5 times a year, that's 50 grand. Okay, 50 grand when you divide it in 10 months, that's about 5,000. Let's just say 5,000. Okay, so 5,000 for the housing expense, 5,000 for the car expense, 10,000 for the car expense. That's 20 grand, right? 20 grand. And for the kids' education and for the family expenses, I'll make it all, adds up to maybe 10 grand. So that's why I say, so actually that's only 30 grand. So yeah, so cars 10 grand, travel 5 grand, house expense 5 grand, and all the other miscellaneous costs 10 grand. So that's only 30 grand. I mean, to get the lifestyle I want, I only need 30 grand. Okay. So now we talk about the dream, right? So how do I get to 30 grand? Okay, I'll just say 50 grand. So I want to have more leeway. Okay. So how do I get 50 grand? To get 50 grand, I just need to have 5 property. Each property pay me 10 grand a month. So for example, I'll give you an example of the mobile home park. So the mobile home park I bought is right now I'm collecting about 10,000 a month. So I have some expenses. Maybe the expenses probably like 2,400 a month. So I'm getting about 8,000 a month, but there's still 10 spaces that are empty. So I'm gonna work on to fill those 10 spaces, and so I'm gonna be able to increase my income to 13,000 a month. So once I increase it to 13,000 a month, I'm gonna be for sure be able to have 10 grand income a month from that mobile home park. So next week I'm going to buy another hotel. So for this hotel, every year the income is about 18,000 a year. 18,000 a year, that's about 15,000 a month, and subtract the mortgage of 5,000. So I'm gonna be able to net another 10 grand. So if things go right, I should be able to have 30 grand income in the, let me see. So I already have the mobile home park. I'll buy the hotel this year. So hopefully by the end of this year, my total monthly passive income can be 20 grand. And the next year I'll buy another one. So I mean, technically, I could reach 10 grand passive income in 2023. 2023, and so by 2025, I can reach 50 grand passive monthly income. Okay, so that's the calculation. Anybody have any questions? So here's the thing, right? You don't really need unlimited amount of money. So let's say I reach, because right now I still need a little bit more. Right now I think I'm still a little bit short. But once I get to 30 grand or 50 grand a year, I don't need any more money. Even if I make 500,000 or $1 million a year, a month, passive income, $1 million passive income a month, I don't need that much. There's only so much money you can spend, right? Anything after that would be like a game. It's like a score, right? Because some people, they see how much money you make as a score, right? So that would become a game. So what's the fastest way? I know people, they're in competition on how fast they can make the money. Like there are people, they make $1 million in 1 hour. So that until after you get certain income, then everything after that is just becoming a game. It just become a way to keep the score. China, welcome. Okay, did I talk too much? Seems like nobody's talking. Yeah, Doris, yeah, that's right. Yeah, people are always greedy, right? Once you get there, you're gonna want more. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes there's two school of thoughts, right? There's one school of thought. People are saying you should keep down your wants. You should minimize your desire. Live a peaceful life. Live a quiet life. Suppress your greed. That's one school, right? Another school of people, they say, okay, you should go after the goal. You should go after what you want. Set a goal, go get it. I'm kind of in between. So I want to, get enough income where I can, live comfortably, and never ever having to to worry about money anymore. On the other hand, I wouldn't say I'm very ambitious. I am ambitious in a kind of way, but here's how I should put it. I think personally I value freedom more. So the reason I'm working so hard now is because I'm going after that freedom. Where you don't have to work because you need to work. Yeah, correct. Yeah, millionaires want to be billionaires. Yeah. Where are you chatting from, Doris? And what do you do? So nowadays, sometimes I come on live from time to time to chat with you guys. A lot of times I'm just talking about what I'm thinking in my mind. I think, Mark, welcome. I think by talking about what's happening in my mind, then you guys can see, there's probably a lot of people making more money than me in here too. There's also probably a lot of people making less money than me. So if you see I'm talking out loud of what I'm thinking, then you can borrow something from that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you're retired, Doris. Okay, good. So as a retired folks, what's your prospect on life? What do you think about? What do you think is important in life? Maggie, welcome. Joyce, welcome. What's your motivation? Oh, we should put it that way. Pimples, welcome. Lisa, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Marcelina, welcome. Follow my TikTok. Give me some likes. We can talk about anything you want. You were interested in talking about. I'm in Los Angeles. Where are you from? Hello, Marcelina. Welcome. Robbins, welcome. Wow, it's already 12 o'clock. Whoa, time flies so fast. Okay, we'll give it another 4 minutes, okay? Then I'll go take a break. Usually after I finish eating, getting a little bit sleepy. Tell me where you're from. Let me see. Health and making more money. Leave a nest egg for my great-granddaughter. Okay, yeah. So that's the motivation for a lot of people, right? A lot of people want to save money, for their kids, for their grandkids. How much money you want to save for your grandkids? How are you going about saving money for your grandkids, leaving money for your grandkids? Are you saving them in a bank account, or are you buying them properties? How are you doing it? Glenda, welcome. GTSVN. Oh, you're from the Philippines. Okay, welcome. Marcelina. I actually have quite a few team member from the Philippines. Marisa, welcome. So I haven't thought about leaving money for my kids yet, but my plan is buy one property for kids. I learned this from some other blogger. I think it's Brandon. So he said, Brandon Turner. Hello, Antawa. So he said, if you want to finance anything for your kids, just buy a property for the kid. So you're gonna buy a property, maybe put it under trust where it's gonna be the kid's property, and pretty much you're gonna buy it when the kid is born. So you're gonna buy the property when the kid is born. So by the time the kids are like 18, probably everything's already paid for. So the income from that property is gonna be able to finance the kids' education. At least you're gonna get $2,000, $3,000 a month. So that's gonna be able to pay for all the kids' education. Hello, Arian, welcome, and Luna, welcome. And throughout the whole process, you can get the kid involved. So help them to learn how to invest. This is a great way to educate them, on investing, right? Because we're buying this property for the kid. So you can teach the kid how to manage the property. You can teach the kid how to look at the books. You can teach the kids how to look for properties. So that's a great way to get the kid involved, and also prepare the what you need for the kids. Nancy, welcome. I'm gonna go take a break. I got something stuck in my teeth, so I gotta get it out. Thanks for chatting. Brian, welcome. Real estate price is so high right now. Can I still buy? Okay, we're gonna talk about one more question. Okay, Mr. Han, yes, but you gotta buy it differently. So if you're gonna buy a real estate property, puppy rabbits. Okay, so if you're gonna buy where are you located, Mr. Han? So I'm in Los Angeles. So in Los Angeles, I'm not investing here anymore. But if I have to invest here, Melody, welcome. I would buy. So if I have to invest here in residential homes, I would buy it and add an ADU, or I'll buy it to do Airbnb. You're in Arizona, okay? I know Arizona is getting expensive too. So if you don't want to go out of state, if you only want to stay in Arizona, you could buy a home and add an ADU, or you could buy a home and do Airbnb. But if you're gonna buy a home and lease out long term, the return is very low. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is invest in commercial real estate out of state. I think Arizona commercial real estate is probably okay too, right? Yeah, so invest in mobile home parks, multi-units, self-storage, warehouse, offices, retail center. Buy something with a decent return. Harvey, welcome. So we're gonna stay until 12:10, okay? Because Mr. Han just asked this question. I was looking at Arizona a couple weeks ago because there's a lot of big chip manufacturer going to Arizona, Intel, TSMC, or you gotta buy out of state. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm not buying any rental property here in Los Angeles, so I'm buying out of state because the return here is too low. Okay, 3 more minutes. Top Boy, welcome. Dominic, welcome. Brenda, welcome. Any other questions you guys have? Gambit, welcome. Harvey, thanks for the like. Follow my TikTok, give me some likes. Any question you have, we can talk about it. It could be anything: real estate, retirement, financial planning. Get your first property, buy a rental property, how to get money, how to get deals. Jedi Master. The best day to buy, just stay away from the landlord hostile states. Stay away from states that are bad for the landlords. For example, California, New York, Oregon, Washington. All those states are bad. You can do a search. Just buy in the states that are good for landlords, and buy it in maybe preferably Sunbelt states. And you want to buy when you invest outside state. Here's the matrix you look at. Dominic, what do you need help with? Here's the matrix you look at. That's what I look like. Okay, look at. So I try to Shutter, welcome. I try to buy something that's within 1 hour drive of major airport. I mean, you're not gonna go there all the time, but if you do need to go, that's gonna make it so much easier. Preferably no less than 100K population. Home price minimum 100K. Rent no less than 1,000. Also, I prefer an area have multiple employers, big economic engines. For example, government, military, universities, big corporations, and also preferably something within a big shopping store. For example, Walmart, Costco, Whole Foods, depending on the level, the class of your property. Thanks for the like. Did I answer your question, Jedi Master? Okay, Dominic, what do you need help with? Dominic, what do you need help with? Thanks for the like. Okay, we have 1 more minute. Jaka, welcome. Malik Crypto, welcome. Rentals, what do you need help with? What's the problem? What problem do you have with rentals? Can you tell me what's going on? Dominic. Okay, otherwise I'm gonna close the session now, okay? Okay, where to get some fourplex? Okay, yeah, I already talked about it. So just go buy out of state, in a Sunbelt state that are landlord friendly. Where are you located now? Take a look at some of my videos. I already talked about a lot I actually just recently made a video about how to invest out of state. Take a look at that video. Buy your home first, because you need a place to stay. If you don't have a place to stay, you gotta waste money on rent. You can buy it first. You can house hack. Okay, Jedi Master, house hack. You can buy the home where you can have one room to do Airbnb. Charlotte is pretty good market. Just Dominic, go to realtor.com, do a search in Charlotte, and go to the map view and draw the circle around Charlotte. You know, depending on how far you want to go, you can draw a big circle, a smaller circle, and select the property type, multifamily, and then you're gonna find a whole bunch, and you're gonna rank it by square footage. That way, the property with the biggest square footage will show up on top. That way, when you look down, then whichever has the cheaper price in between, that's the cheapest property. If you're in Charlotte, there's a lot of options. Okay. If you want more help, you can DM me. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get off now. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, let me just stay until 12:15. Okay, right now it's 12:12. Hell Rider, welcome. Michael, yeah, so it's a good idea. You want to get into a property as soon as possible. What's your situation now? So I kept telling people, you want to increase your income. No, I just have TikTok. You want to increase your income. You can DM me if you have more questions. You can increase your income first. Set a separate account to save the down payment, and as soon as you have enough down payment, you want to buy a property as soon as possible. In the beginning, you can house hack. For example, let's say if you buy 4 units, you can live in one of the units and lease out three other units. Yeah, if you can already get a loan, just get it now. Get it as soon as possible, because once you get a property, you can start accumulating equity. If you don't own the home, it's going to be hard for you to accumulate equity. So you're in New York, right? Just do whatever you can to get the down payment, obviously, legal ways, and fix your credit, and just get into a property. Do not try to be a perfectionist. Do not try to find something that's perfect. Doesn't matter if it's ugly, whatever, just buy it. Get a home first, yes. Mike, welcome. Get a home first. You could be 1 unit, 2 unit, doesn't matter. 3 unit, 4 unit, doesn't matter. Just get in whatever you can get in. You can house hack. You can live in one section. Hello, Virgo, Sonia, and lease out the other section. That way, the rent is gonna help you to pay for the rent. Where are you from, Michael? Where are you from? It doesn't matter. Your personal home can be a rental too, but preferably you want a house hack. You want to buy something that you can both live in it and rent it out. This way you don't have to spend another amount of money to pay for your rent. That's the idea, right? Because the money you pay for the rent, that could be the money that can pay for your down payment for your property. Mina, welcome. We're gonna stay on for 1 more minute, okay? Did I answer your question, Michael? Yes, you can get 2 units, 3 units. Doesn't matter. If you cannot qualify for 2 units, 3 units, just get a single home. That's okay too. Because if you get a single home, try to get a single home with a separate entrance. That way you can lease it out to somebody or do Airbnb. Aladdin, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna get off now. Okay, I'll come back on. So if you guys have any question, you can DM me. Okay.